Hello, everybody. Pardon the scratchiness. I've been fighting a cold for the last week. If you watched the previous snack crate video, you can pinpoint the exact moment when this thing hit me. It's when we were eating the rice crackers and I said my throat started burning. That's the exact moment when everything hit. Anyway, that's why we didn't get the other videos made when I had time off because I was sick. Um, we went to the RACO Yard Sale today and we got some stuff. And then we hit a few thrift shops. And then we went to the library book sale. So I'm not sure if we're doing all of this in one video or if we're going to divide it into two videos. But we got quite a bit of stuff to go through. To start with, we found some Avatar The Last Airbender DVDs. We have Book 1, Water, Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There, that way you can read. I'm running out of arms. And then we have Book 2, Earth, Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we found Book 3, Fire, Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have never watched Avatar, but I have been told by many people that it's really, really good. So I thought, well, shoot, we'll pick them up for next to nothing. I think they're $1 a piece or something, if that. We spent like $40 at that section. Well, 35. And it was a stack of DVDs and a bunch of books and a couple other things. So I don't know how they were figuring how much stuff was. They're not very good about putting prices on things. um, Neko picked up The Walking Dead complete first season. And Jeff Dunham's very special Christmas special. And 3 Dwayne Johnson movie action pack that has Dwayne Johnson 3 movie action pack. Okay, I think I read that weird. It has Hercules, Pain and Gain, and G.I. Joe Retaliation. It's still wrapped in the plastic, and I don't think I've seen any of those. And he picked up Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for the Wii.
The only game I had.
And we also picked up, this was a $3 set, but it's really nice. Oh, thank you. Lord of the Rings Motion Picture Trilogy Extended Edition. Then got the magnetic box and this. They're really nice. And they're Blu-rays. I hope he has a Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
It's a really nice set. Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition Part 1, Part 2.
I didn't know the movies were that long.
Part 1 from Book to Vision. Oh, this is appendices. Part 1 from Book to Vision. Part 2 from Vision to Reality.
Oh.
And behind the scenes. So there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then Return of the King and Two Towers. So I know my brother enjoys Lord of the Rings, so I think he will like this little box set. It's got the map and the whole bit. So I thought it was really nice. And for $3, why not? This I think was a steal because the blue dot means a quarter. And then I'm not entirely sure the lady charged me for it. She kept asking me if I paid for it, and I was like, well, as part of that bunch of stuff we just had, it's nice. It's got these little pockets in it and some alphabets.
Oh boy.
that I guess I could put on the key.
Hmm.
Well, it says like A, diplomat, B, diplomat. So
Oh
every
boy.
letter has diplomat underneath it. I don't know. I thought it was a cool case.
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm going to stack
Everything.
some DVDs in it to get them out of the way for a moment. Ow, 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 ow. So there's that. Ah, your bag of stuff is attacking me.
Oh boy.
Um, I also found this little box, which I thought was cute, and I think will be fun for storing small bits and pieces for crafting things. So it's got these little, looks like there should have been dividers, but there's no dividers in it. They've probably been lost to time or whatever. But it's got little segments, and it's double-sided. And I'm not sure how much it was. Quarter, maybe?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't
I
pay.
don't
I
know.
wouldn't have
That
paid
lady
more.
was just whipping through stuff so quickly that I couldn't keep up with what she was doing. So I found some cookbooks.
Oh boy.
Big surprise. This one is Be Our Guest, celebrating 120 years. Trinity Episcopal Church, Anderson, Indiana.
Huh.
Anderson, Indiana. Isn't that where the Gaithers do their stuff?
No idea.
But yeah, I love the ones that are like church cookbooks and community-based cookbooks because you know they're not going to give you bad recipes. They're going to give you the tried and true, the stuff they love. This one says celebrating 90 years, building on tradition, celebrating the past, preparing for the future. That looks like a hospital. Is this one of the hospitals?
Probably.
A collection, culinary collection, a collection of recipes by the employees, physicians, volunteers, and friends of Fairfield Medical Center in Lancaster, Ohio.
Huh.
Published by the same company as the other one. Oh, this is neat. Like the dividers, this one has Lancaster School of Nursing graduates, 1960s. Well, there's the School of Nursing in the 40s. The hospital from the 1930s. Well, this is cool. There's the hospital in the 20s. Well, that's just full of little treasures there. And then I found Fanny Flagg's original Whistle Stop Cafe cookbook featuring fried green tomatoes and more than 150 other great recipes. Do they have the barbecue from the book?
Oh boy.
You don't want to eat the barbecue from the book.
Hmm.
There were some people that came up missing, and they were in the barbecue.
Oh boy. Well, if you like cannibal.
BMG Music Strips. I remember that.
Huh.
Were they marking the Hawaiian cake or the hummingbird cake?
No idea.
I don't know, but it's a treasure. And guaranteed $7,000 burial expense life insurance.
Ha!
Please reply by February 5th, 2000.
Oh boy.
Is it the lemon-filled coconut layer cake or the Mississippi mud cake?
No idea.
Mom had a recipe for Mississippi mud cake, and it was really good. I haven't had it in forever. Matter of fact, I think it was like decades before she passed, so quite some time. Another Taste of Heaven, Dorcas Bethany Sunshine Circle. So Dorcas and Bethany are little towns right next to Racine. Racine, Ohio.
Oh
Portland
boy.
Road, so that's the other end of our road.
Hmm.
Because when Elm Street turns into Tornado Road, crosses the highway, becomes Portland Road.
Huh.
Wonder if I know any of these people.
No idea.
There's some wolves. There's a lot of wolves around.
Yeah.
There's a prophet. There's a lot of prophets around.
It seems like everybody around here has the same last name.
Now, here's a Clara Kreider, and I wonder if that's the Kreider that used to run Kreider's Country Kitchen before they went out and it became Sikorsky's, which is going out.
Huh.
They announced it on Facebook. I guess it's part of the sheriff's sale. They're selling the property because previous owner never paid the taxes for like 11 years.
God damn.
And they need something like 40,000 to cover the, or 30,000 to cover the taxes and 40,000 for a new roof.
Not happening.
So yeah, this one is Cooking for a Cure, Relay for Life of Wirt County. It's Wirt County. That's West Virginia, isn't it?
Probably.
It doesn't say. Or if it does, I missed it. But again, it's one of those community cookbooks I just love.
Man.
This one's called Favorite Recipes. Meigs County Senior Citizen Center 40th Anniversary Edition. To Sherry, 11/29/2013. Happy birthday, Darla. This is before they moved to Middleport. This is when they were up on Memorial Drive by the it's where the court is now. Up by the health department. Potato soup, taco soup, hamburger surprise. Heisel. There's a lot of Heisels around too.
Yeah.
I think I knew her. And this was from the Fabric Shop Girls.
Oh.
Van Meter. There's a bunch of Van Meters around.
Yeah.
And some Roushes.
Billions of different Rouses around here.
Yeah. You can tell it's local. I recognize all the last names. This one is 190 years and still cooking. Chester Courthouse, 1823 to 2013.
Oh boy.
Wonder why they did 190 years and not 200 years.
I don't know.
Collection of recipes by the Chester Shade Historical Association in Chester, Ohio. Chester Courthouse, is that the oldest in the state, or is that the smallest?
No idea.
Because they're both like right in this area. Looks like some good stuff. And then I turn it to salmon. I don't care for salmon. Pickled tongue.
Oh boy.
Vinegar, water, sugar, pickling spice, onion. Cooked tongues. It doesn't tell you to use a tongue. Tongue is not in the ingredients. Cooked tongues.
Okay then.
I use pressure cooker. Check tongues with fork to make sure they are cooked all the way. Should be tender. When tongues are done, remove the skin from tongues.
Okay then.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll skip that one. I feel a little weird about eating something that could be tasting me.
Yeah.
Jewish coffee cake. What makes it Jewish? Vinegar pie? I've heard of that. I don't think I've ever tried it. There's a lot of good stuff in here. But I mean, shoot, 190 years worth of recipes. Should have some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Recipes from the kitchens of family and friends. Holzer Medical Center, Gallipolis. Cookbook is sponsored by the Holzer Medical Center's Employee Activity Association. Hominy and red potato salad. Recipe won first prize at the 1996 West Virginia State Fair Homecoming Cook-Off. Shoney's cabbage soup. Well, that's nice if it's really from there because Shoney's is gone.
Yeah.
At least in our area it is. Ooh, Spätzle. It's like a German noodle. It's kind of in between a noodle and a dumpling. Double fudge walnut brownie pie. Peaches and cream pie. Now that sounds good. I like peaches. Ugly duckling cake. There's no ducks in it, so why is it an ugly duckling? Yellow cake mixed fruit cocktail, flaked coconut, 2 eggs, packed brown sugar, margarine, sugar, evaporated milk. Ooh, one of the ladies I work with is going to give me some eggs. Duck eggs. And she said, when you're following a recipe, 1 duck egg is equal to 2 chicken eggs. So I could make ugly duckling cake with actual duck egg. Oh, there goes the phone. Go away, telephone. No, it's my day off. I'm not coming into work. Oh, it's 5:42. It's a telemarketer.
Sounds about right. That's all they ever do is telemarket.
What Al Capone book did I get the other day? Did I get the green one?
I don't know.
So if I got the green one, then this completes the collection. I found Al Capone Shines My Shoes. And I think this is the one I was missing.
Probably.
There's 3 in that series. And I know I got one the other day and I couldn't remember which one I had, so I went ahead and picked it up. Okay, back to cookbooks. Taste of Home Holiday Get-Togethers, 549 festive recipes to share with friends and family. Taste of Home magazine is basically like a community cookbook. And all of their cookbooks are the same way. Okay. Egg wash on tarts, bend and paste. I wonder what particular recipe that goes to. And somebody taped in a recipe there. But these are all recipes that are submitted by readers from across the country. I don't know if they go around the world or not, but I know they go across the country. Caramel pecan rolls, those look good. Caramel apple coffee cake, that sounds good. Sweet and savory date loaf. Apricot nectar, chopped dates, dried apricots, grated orange peel, rosemary. Ugh. I am a person, I can eat cilantro, which a lot of people think tastes like soap. I can't eat rosemary because that to me tastes like soap. I'd have to take the rosemary out of it. Butter, sugar, egg, evaporated milk, flour, baking soda. I don't think the rosemary would make that much difference. I'd take it out. Cranberry mousse. And it starts with strawberry gelatin and crushed pineapple. It's got cranberry sauce in it too. Macaroni and cheese soup. That sounds all right. Uh, Water, chicken bouillon, celery, carrots, onion, green pepper. Sounds like everything but macaroni. Um, Elbow macaroni, butter, flour, milk, and 1 pound processed American cheese.
Huh.
So a pound of Velveeta,
Oh,
basically. Mm. Swiss and cheddar broccoli soup. That sounds all right. I know you don't like broccoli. Broccoli's good for you. Roast pork with raspberry sauce. Ooh, sounds good to me. Apricot filled pork tenderloin. Cranberry wild rice pilaf. Now that could be really good. Depends on what they put with it. Oh, they wrote a recipe on the back cover for junkyard salad. Here, y'all want a recipe? Go ahead and pause and you can, you know, scribble it down or take a screenshot or whatever. Really? Junkyard salad. 1 can cherry pie filling, 1 can Eagle brand milk, 2 cups miniature marshmallows, 1 cup chopped nuts, 1 8-ounce Cool Whip. Mix and refrigerate overnight. Add Cool Whip last before you refrigerate and gently toss. Wow. Treasures!
Yeah, sounds about right.
I love it when there's extra stuff in a book. Okay, what else we got? We got the Amish Door Restaurant and Village Family and Employee Cookbook. 25th Anniversary Cookbook compiled by Meigs County Senior Citizen Center. We just had one from them.
Huh.
Country Cookin' from the folks at Elder Care of West Virginia. Blueberry muffin, white chocolate cheesecake. Ooh. Strawberry pig pickin' cake. Some of these titles confuse me a little bit. I'm sure they had a special meaning back in the day, but I'm all confused by them now.
Yeah.
What else is in this bag? This bag. Oh, 2 books.
Too many.
I picked up a copy of East of Eden. I think I have a copy somewhere, but good Lord, I don't know where it would be.
Somewhere.
So I thought, well, I'll pick it up, and eventually I will be able to download the audiobook again if I put myself on the wait list. And maybe actually listen to it this time, get through it. And then I picked up Garden Spells by Sarah Addison Allen. Oh, East of Eden is set in California, and it's kind of a take on the Cain and Abel story. Let's see. Garden Spells. In a garden surrounded by a tall fence, tucked away behind a small, quiet house in the smallest of towns, is an apple tree that is rumored to bear a very special sort of fruit. In this luminous debut novel, this is her debut. She's got lots of books out now. Sarah Addison Allen tells the story of that enchanted tree and the extraordinary people who tend it. And I could keep on reading, but I'm losing my voice. Because it goes the rest of that to here. That's a lot of reading. All right. Let's check these in. I'm surprised it gave us these nice totes instead of just the recycled, almost say garbage bags, grocery bags, like they normally do. Oh, let's see. What else did we get from there? Taste of Home, Frosty Treats, and more. 201 cool ideas for icy sweets. Citrus melon sorbet. Ooh, that sounds good. Chocolate crunch ice cream. Frozen lemon yogurt. Blueberry ice cream. Peach ice cream. Mexican ice cream, which is like what they would call fried ice cream in a lot of the Mexican restaurants. Cherry Lincoln Log. I first made this festive cake roll to celebrate Lincoln's birthday. It is a great dessert for any holiday or special meal. Okay, yeah, it's cherry ice cream, chocolate frosting. So it's kind of like a Yule log idea. Chocolate cake roll with cherry ice cream in the middle, frosted with chocolate frosting. Looks good. Tropical strawberry pops, lemon apricot fruit pops. Some good looking stuff in here. Ooh, blackberry brandy sauce. Butterscotch maple topping, hot fudge sauce. Yeah. And again, it's Taste of Home, so it's all stuff that, readers have sent in. So again, it's not going to be bad because who's going to send in a bad recipe?
Yeah.
Oh, found a few more movies. 15 Great Cinema. This one's still in the wrapper. uh, Disc 1, Side A, The Snows of Kilimanjaro. Anna Karenina. I guess it could be a little more. Snows of Kilimanjaro, 1952. Gregory Peck, Ava Gardner, Susan Hayward. Anna Karenina, 1948. Vivian Lee. Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court, 1952. It's got Boris Karloff. Tale of Two Cities, 1953. Stars Wendell Corey. I don't recognize his name. Side B, Jane Eyre, 1971. George C. Scott. Legend of the Sea Wolf, 1975, has Chuck Connors. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, 1953, has Thomas Mitchell and John Carradine. The Jungle Book, 1942, has Sabu. I may have seen that one. I recognize that name. Disc 2, Side A, Call of the Wild, 1972, Charlton Heston. Yeah, that was a good year. Macbeth, 1961, has Sean Connery.
Huh.
Of Human Bondage, 1934. That's the year Dad was born. Stars Betty Davis. Little Men, 1940, has Jack Oakey and Kay Francis. Side B, The Last Time I Saw Paris, 1954, Elizabeth Taylor and Van Johnson. David Copperfield, 1970, Robin Phillips. And Cyrano de Bergerac, 1950, Jose Ferrer. I saw a Cyrano de Bergerac movie that starred Peter Dinklage. It was phenomenal. If you ever get a chance to see that, absolutely, it is worth it. I don't know where my copy is, and I know I've got at least one, maybe two copies of this floating around on DVD. But I picked up the deluxe edition of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It is my favorite Christmas cartoon. And I know there's at least one copy of this floating around the house, but Lord only knows where it is at the moment. Miracle on 34th Street. The original 1947, but this is a colorized version, it looks like. Which is fine. Why is it 2 discs?
Yeah.
It just says disc 1, disc 2. Why is it 2 discs? Disc 1, all new colorized version. Disc 2, original version in black and white. Okay.
Well, at least you have an option.
Yeah. And then a whole bunch of special features. AMC Backstory, Miracle on 34th Street, Fox Movie Tone News footage, Hollywood Spotlight, Miracle on 34th Street TV version, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, Floating in History featurette, So a lot of goodies on there. And then, because I just could not pass it up, I have the Golden Girls complete first season. If I'm going to get a whole season for $1, why not?
Yep.
What else is in this bag? More cookbooks. Taste of Home recipe makeovers. This may have come in one of my special delivery boxes, but I couldn't remember if I had this book or not. So, again, I like their stuff because it's, stuff that the readers love and wanted to share. Crock pot. I can make that in my slow cooker. Oh, look, there's a pizza. I've never tried making a pizza in mine.
Huh.
Oatmeal creme brulee. Ooh. Mulled cider. Tuna casserole. I've never thought to do tuna casserole in the crock pot.
Huh.
Ravioli casserole.
Hmm.
Italian sausage. Minced onion marinara sauce. Italian style diced tomatoes. 2 9-ounce packages refrigerated meatless ravioli.
Oh boy.
I have beef ravioli in my freezer that will do just fine, thank you.
Ravioli with no meat.
1.5 cups shredded mozzarella. Basically, you dump all the stuff in and let it do its thing. Okay, that pizza is pepperoni pizza monkey bread.
Doesn't sound bad.
Are they using yeah, 16-ounce package of refrigerated biscuits.
Huh.
With each biscuit cut into 6 pieces.
Huh.
Pepperoni, garlic, pepper flakes, pizza sauce, green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper. Not in my pizza, you don't. Shredded mozzarella. Banana peppers, maybe, but I don't put bell peppers in mine. Turkey with pecan cherry stuffing. Now that, I think, looks good. I would eat that. You can have either cherries or cranberries. It doesn't have to be cherry. Yeah, some of these look good. I'm curious to try some of this stuff. I love my crock pot. And what else do I have? The M&M's Fun Stuff Cookbook.
Oh boy.
I feel like this isn't a very good video because I'm not facing the camera and I'm looking at the books.
And there's
Orange coconut cream bars.
And if you think this is a lot of books, I mean it is, but we got more. We got way too much.
Because we went to the library book sale and picked up 60 items there.
Yeah.
Tie-dyed pie. 2 packages, 4 serving size. White chocolate instant pudding mix. 2.5 cups cold milk. 1/2 teaspoon vanilla. 1.5 cups thawed frozen non-dairy whipped topping. 1 1/4 cups M&M minis. 1 prepared 9-inch dark chocolate cookie crumb pie crust. I suppose it's tie-dye because the color is coming off of the M&Ms.
Yeah, probably.
Vanishing pancakes. Pumpkin surprise muffins. Surprise, there's M&Ms in it.
Yeah.
It's got some cute stuff in there. Oh, and I picked up another one here for, this is Bob Warden's Slow Food Fast. Oh, I didn't realize it's pressure cooker. Over 120 quick and hearty pressure cooker recipes. I don't think I have all the parts to our pressure cooker. Black bean soup, yum. Beer brats and sauerkraut. Don't need a pressure cooker for that. Just get out your handy dandy cast iron skillet, cook up those brats, dump the can of, or the jar of, for me, Vlasic, sauerkraut over it. They're making it more difficult than it needs to be.
Sounds about right.
Alright. There's that bag. I'll put the rest of these in here. When I can't find the DVDs, remind me that they're in that case. So now I got this bag that I can set aside. Napa, huh?
Huh.
Okay. These are nice totes. I like them for groceries.
Yeah.
I think I need to take a drink break.
Oh boy.
Oof. So we went over to the next section where they have a lot, like the toys and games and the housewares and stuff. And we found a copy of Pictionary. And we had a copy of it, but our basement holds moisture really, really bad. And our copy of it got really messed up.
Yeah.
Like moldy and gross. So I thought, let's go ahead and pick this up because we always love playing the game. I guess it's all here. I don't remember it having dice and stuff, but
Oh shit.
the little red cube. Find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in years, but we used to love playing it. We're not in that section yet. I need this bag.
That's the hardest one to get.
Yeah, because it's behind me. And in that section, we found a cute, squishy, so squishy. It's so fluffy. Little sleepy unicorn. I don't know how much this was. We picked up Family Feud. Both of the games were 50 cents each. And he found a write and erase, look and find My Little Pony thing. And a kitty cat. That is very soft.
Yeah.
Very soft. And Dragon Legends Around the World. So we got Nessie, and we got Beowulf, Sir George and the Dragon, Kangamato, Mokele Mbembe. I don't know if I said that right or not. Hydra, Ishtar Gate, Chinese Dragon, Tavrom Petroglyph, Ropin, Burunjor. Anyway, it's a cups from the Creation Museum. I just thought it was neat with all the dragon stuff, and he thought it was cool, so.
Yeah.
So I kind of looked at it, and I didn't pick it up, and then he saw it and picked it up. So I guess it was supposed to come home with us.
Yeah.
And I found this cute little basket with spiders and spider webs and an adorable little bat. And I found this little decoration that has a cute little bat. It says Spooky Friends Welcome. He's got a bat and a scarecrow and a little ghosty. And the thing I was excited about over in that section, this really nice baking dish. I don't see any markings on the bottom of what kind it is. It looks like ceramic. It's bisqueware. It's not stoneware. Oh, well, now I feel cheated.
What the hell?
This says 4. Underneath it said 3.
Well, shit.
Well, oops. It stuck to my hand so it didn't fly.
Yeah.
That's an extra $1 for the scholarship fund.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was so pretty. Okay. Meow, meow. Good thing you found the cat before my client got there today.
Oh, boy.
He probably would have snapped that up.
Yeah, probably.
No, that was all for that section. And then we went to the section with the clothes. I want to do that one last.
Yeah.
Everything else I just kind of wadded up and threw in there.
Yeah.
So for my client, because he's obsessed with watching this Calling Santa video on YouTube, I got him a Santa Claus shirt. I think he'll love it. I was happy it was the right size. And then the rest of this is yours, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Then we found this really cute tank dress for the Necco. It's a Terra and Sky, so it's a Walmart brand. Super cute. I like this little detail in the front. And then we found this top. Did you ever try the top on?
I don't think so.
It's kind of fancy with the sparkly sleeves. He's got some different like skirts and stuff that might work with it.
Yeah.
We could wear it over that one black dress. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. And then the best piece.
Yep.
Now this was on a hanger and marked $10. But when we checked out, the whole 4 pieces was only $7. So they gave us a big discount on this. I mean, this is gorgeous. It's a little padded so he can actually have a chest. Now, if he would just find his boobs, he could.
Yeah.
He has a set of falsies that if. And he's got a bra somewhere.
Yeah.
Because one of the girls I used to work with at the one house had one that didn't fit her, but it fit him. And so, I mean, he's got a bra. He could wear his boobs. Okay, so how... I don't see any way that this even connects. So the back, this is going to be difficult for him to wear. I'm sure he's not going to wear it that much.
Probably not.
Because you've got this little modesty panel in the back. And then there's all these little loops. And where did it go? There's this tie that we're going to have to figure out how to thread through the loops properly so that he can get in and out of it easy enough without it being a major production every time he wants to wear it.
Yeah.
But I don't see anything like, I think we put a hook and eye in there to fasten this modesty panel.
Mm.
But no matter what, you're going to have somebody help you
Yeah.
whenever you want to wear it. I just think it's beautiful. And he did try it on,
Yeah.
and it fit, pretty much perfect. He just needs a little bit more chest.
Yeah.
So find your bra, find your boobs. How many women tell their son to find their boobs?
I don't know.
I'm sure that's not the most common conversation.
Yeah.
But you know what? If dresses make him happy, why not?
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear it. He can wear it.
And depending on the type of dress, it's more, comfortable than a shirt, pants.
Well, I think that tank dress will be super comfortable.
Yeah.
Just throw a pair of shorts under it. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because you don't want your parts to fall out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to take some time to get it laced up.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure that out. I'll have to even these up so that we don't have like one really long strand and one really short strand when we get to the top.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we'll get it laced up and ready to go for holidays. For when, um, who comes down.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The one that has a problem with you wearing dresses.
Yep.
And then apologize to me, but not you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Probably because I'm the one that said something.
Yeah.
Um, that's everything from RACO.
Yeah.
Do you have the stuff from the thrift stores? We might as well do all that with this stuff, and
Yeah.
then leave the
Yeah. Do the book sale
book
separate
sale separate.
video. It should be underneath all the bullshit. Or,
Under all the book sale stuff.
yep. At
I do
least.
have another game that I forgot to show in the last random haul when we went to Walmart. It's called Ransom Notes, the ridiculous word magnet game, house party edition.
Oh boy.
And I was thinking, I have always been wanting the magnetic poetry stuff, and I never got it. And I thought, this is my version of magnetic poetry.
You gotta move the KFC out of the way.
But it looks like it says there's 100 hilarious prompt cards, 660 premium word magnets, and then 6 high quality metal submission trays. So, like here, um, one of the prompts is, ouch, that was my foot, dude. Is explain the large stain on your couch cushion to the cleaning service. And it's got some like random words. I think it's gonna be fun. It says it's for 3 to 6 people,
Oh boy.
14 and up, 30 to 90-minute play time. So I guess you can play as long as you want, really. Okay, water. I need a water.
I don't even know how many different drug stores we went to.
I don't. We went to 3.
Because at least I see 3 of the bags.
We went to 3.
Yeah.
We went to Mulberry Center because that's where we ate lunch. We did that before lunch. And that's the one you drop on my foot.
Yep.
And then, oh, this is not good. I can't undo my hand.
The old people issues.
Help. Sheesh. Stupid hand cramps. Alright. Quick little drink pause. And we'll go through thrift store stuff. Because my throat is getting so scratchy. Got in there. Much better. If I think about what?
If you think about it, a sneeze is just an orgasm from the nose.
I don't know. Okay, this is the Humane Society.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, well, I picked this up at the Little Free Library. It's a copy of the Scarlet Letter. I particularly like this edition because it has this section called Connections, where it has some essays and, oh, a copy. Really? The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. I didn't see that when I looked through. There's a sonnet. Here's a Bible verse section. And some other things for that tie into the story. Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. Wasn't expecting to see that in here. It's got discussion questions and just a lot of really good stuff in here. So I thought, if I ever go nuts and decide to become a teacher, because the way I trained and what teachers do now is so different, I just don't know that I would want to do it.
Yeah.
At this point.
Especially if you're going to be teaching a bunch of Gen Alpha kids. Let me tell you what, I have seen enough videos. There is a reason
Please
why...
don't offend my people.
Well, there's a reason why a lot of teachers are quitting. And it's because of these kids. And because the parents don't discipline their kids. Because the school board doesn't care about them. And let them, do whatever. And it's not like when I was a kid. And I'm only 25. Back in my day, we would have had our throats slit, our asses beat. We would have been thrown into a microwave and farted on if we did half of what these kids today are doing.
No. He found a CD, All American Rejects, When the World Comes Down.
I have most of the songs I've never heard of.
One song I recognize the title of is Gives You Hell.
Yeah, that's the one I know.
It's too bad Dirty Little Secret's not on there.
Yeah, or Move Along. That's my favorite one.
I forgot they did Move Along.
Yeah.
And I found a pair of shorts.
Oh, boy.
That I hope fit. I'm kind of in between sizes. And the ones I'm wearing right now, I got last week at the same thrift shop. And they are too big. I've had to, keep hitching them up all day. Here it says 2X. Here it says that's an 18-20. I have some pants that are a 20 that fit great. I have some that are a 20 that are too small. I have some that are 20 that are too big. So I hope that these are in the fits great category.
Yeah.
They're cute. I like the little detail on the leg. They look comfortable. So we'll give them a try and see if they fit.
Oh boy.
Okay. And there's this one. This is from
somewhere. Some dimension.
We went to 4.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
This is from one called Finders Keepers. Because we didn't buy anything at the one.
Oh, yeah.
And I found in the kitchen with David, Back Around the Table by David Venable. He's the QVC guy. Forward by Ree Drummond, the pioneer woman. I don't know how she considers herself pioneer. She lives on a ranch, yeah, but that doesn't make you a pioneer.
Yeah.
Pioneers cooked over fires and things like that. She cooks in her regular kitchen.
Yeah.
Buffalo chicken dip, cream cheese, ranch dressing, blue cheese. Oh, God, no. Blue cheese dressing, buffalo wing sauce. There's a lot of everything in it. Rotisserie chicken, shredded Monterey Jack, tortilla chips, carrot, and celery sticks. I wonder if that's the buffalo chicken dip that one lady brought to our Easter dinner at work.
No idea.
Mac and cheese bites, spiced bacon skewers,
Yeah.
mango mojito.
Oh, boy.
I've been on a mango kick, so yeah. Smoked brisket, grilled chicken and pesto flatbread pizza, hot dogs 3 ways, chili cheese dog, southern slaw dog, Chicago style dog. What else? What else we got in here? Where's all the pictures? There's grilled fruit with Grand Marnier whipped topping. Yes, please. You know, I bought a bottle of that to cook with, and I don't think I ever did open it. There might be some out in the pantry.
Probably. If we
Baked
can even get there.
baked vegetable gratin. Apple gorgonzola, red onion, and candied walnut salad with pomegranate vinaigrette. Okay, so out of all of that, the part I would eat is the apple and the pomegranate vinaigrette.
Oh, boy.
Gorgonzola, no, I don't like blue cheese. And gorgonzola is a form of blue cheese. Don't like onions, and I'm not a big fan of walnuts. I like other nuts better. Mimi's blackberry cobbler. Those look good. Snickers candy bar cheesecake. And now we're talking. Whoa. And then drink one of my Snickers coffees with it. Sounds
Oh,
fair.
boy.
And let's see, same shop. We found some games. Gem pack, 3 gem matching puzzle adventures inside.
My assumption is they're all like Bejeweled.
Age of Emeralds looks a little bit like Bejeweled. Rotate Mania looks like you've got squares with X's, and the triangles are different colors, and you got to rotate them to match the colors.
Yeah.
And then 3D Aqua Slider.
Yeah, it's a PC game I didn't have. And I do like puzzle games on occasion, so.
I like puzzle games. Hidden Gems, 4 classic hits.
Oh, boy.
4 Elements, a magical matching quest. Drop.
Yeah.
Twistingo, bingo with a twist. Now that sounds interesting. Lost Inca Prophecy. Well, the bingo one looks a little bit like Zuma.
Probably is. I mean, most of the games are ripping off each other anyway.
So that's kind of what they look like. I'm trying to get a little less glare. Hidden Object Collection.
Oh boy.
Amazing Adventures The Lost Tomb. Amazing Adventures Around the World. Amazing Adventures The Caribbean Secret.
And it's made by PopCap, which is basically the masters of puzzle.
Oh yeah, PopCap put out some good games.
Yeah, they had Bejeweled. They had Plants for Zombies, which is probably the best one out
That
of
was
the whole.
PopCap?
Yeah.
Zuma, Chuzzle.
Yep.
Yeah, some great games. So there's in there.
And somehow, some way, EA bought the rights to Plants vs. Zombies, and I think they also bought out PopCap. I'm not sure. So now we're getting garbage Plants vs. Zombie games.
Oh, dude, I can't. Everything fell out of the bag.
That and the bag was weak anyway.
I can't reach them. I'm just kind of waving at it. Okay, so this was from the Mulberry Center thrift shop. And out of the freebie box today, we got a unicorn Beanie Baby. What's his name? Mystic. Date of birth, May 21, 1994. Once upon a time so far away, a unicorn was born one day in May. Keep Mystic with you. She's a prize. You'll see the magic in her blue eyes.
Oh, boy. Well, at least these things are in glass.
Yeah, they're plastic.
If they were glass, it would have broken already. Probably.
Yeah.
With the amount of force of...
So, was this all from... I guess it was.
Yeah, it was all from the same place.
He found a PC game, Rise of Nations, Rise of Legends, by Big Huge Games.
Yes! Kind of giving me vibes.
Well, I thought it said Big Lots. I was like, what?
No. That's what games based on them.
Speaking of which, they're starting to reopen stores.
Then what the hell was the point in... Big Lots, what are you doing?
I guess they sold off parts of it. Like, Ollie's bought several locations.
Which makes sense.
Which makes sense, because they're the similar type store.
Yeah.
So in markets where there isn't an Ollie's, they bought up some of them. And then, like, they sold off some of the merchandise to other liquidator type stores. And now another company has come in and is buying up chunks of it. And across the country, they're starting to reopen stores.
Huh.
So by the end of May, there's going to be a couple hundred stores reopened.
Huh.
Not any. Well, there's the closest one to us is in West Virginia.
Yeah.
But he found a PlayStation 2 game, NCAA 08 football. For somebody who doesn't like sports games.
Yeah. Well, first, it's a game I'll have. Secondly, it's on PS2, so there's not going to be any microtransactions.
Right.
Like EA.
He picked up Hoobastank, The Reason, which is the only song I know by them.
Yeah. I know there's like another one. I forgot what it was. But...
Same direction, Out of Control, What Happened to Us, Escape, Just One, Lucky, From the Heart, The Reason, Lay It Out, Unaffected, Never There, Disappear. The only one I recognize is The Reason.
Yeah.
And then I found Elton John Greatest Hits 1976 to 1986. I'm Still Standing, Mama Can't Buy You Love. Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word, Little Genie, Blue Eyes, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Empty Garden, Hey Hey Johnny, Kiss the Bride, I Guess That's Why They Call It the Blues, Who Wears These Shoes, Sad Songs Say So Much, Wrap Her Up, and Nikita. I know most of those. There's 2 or 3 of them on there I wasn't sure about. And then, I got Aretha.
Oh, boy.
Aretha's Best. We got Respect,
Yeah.
Think, Freeway of Love, Baby I Love You. I don't know that one. A Natural Woman, Daydreaming, Say a Little Prayer, which I didn't know she did a version of. The House That Jack Built, Sweet Sweet Baby, Since You've Been Gone, Spanish Harlem. Again, I didn't know she did a version of that. Jump to It, I Knew You Were Waiting for Me with George Michael. Chain of Fools, Rock Steady. Is that the same Rock Steady that I'm thinking of?
Yeah, probably.
Because I didn't know she did a version of that one either. Who's Zooming Who? Until You Come Back to Me, That's What I'm Gonna Do. I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You. Call Me. Do Right Woman, Do Right Man. Bridge Over Troubled Water. Some of these are covers that I didn't know she did. Does it have the lyrics?
Hopefully. Well, it's that you'll at least have some idea. Yeah, the cookie is the same size. Really,
No, this is just like a whole biography of her. Yeah, Benny King did Spanish Harlem. Simon and Garfunkel did Bridge Over Troubled Water. No, it's a different Call Me. Carole King wrote Natural Woman. I think that's who I was thinking of as singing it. Anyway. Are we ready for a break? We're at a little, just over an hour. Have a dinner break and then come back and do library.
yeah, no.
So upload this craziness, and I think that sounds like a plan, actually.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll stop here for now, and we'll have another video coming up shortly. Oh, while we're at the Mulberry Center, we ended up with 3 bottles of Blackberry Pure Leaf. This is so good. This is so good. Now, I don't like sweet teas, but as a sweet tea, it's not very sweet, so I like it. So I'm kind of happy that my one coworker got me hooked on it because it's good. I just don't buy it very often because there's a lot of sugar in it. This bottle is 130 calories for 16.9 ounces, and it's 32 grams of sugar, which is insane. And I drank a little over half of this one just to use up the ice that was in my cup. Anyway, that's and the cookies that were left from lunch.
Yeah.
Just don't eat mine. I want mine. Because I like peanut butter cookies. You're the one who said you don't like peanut butter cookies and then proceeds to eat them every time we have them. So I think the I don't part is incorrect. I think you like peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, it depends on
You just want to be contrary. When I was making them that day, I don't like peanut butter cookies. You and Dad both.
more for us, less for you.
Yes, but you both told me that you don't like peanut butter cookies, so I made a small batch because I wanted some.
Yeah.
And I got like one out of the batch, and y'all scarfed the rest of them down. I said, what happened to not liking them? Oh, these are good. Of course they're good.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, let's wrap this up real quick, and we're going to eat some dinner while this one uploads, and then we'll do the book sale, because that's 60 books. I'm going to need to rest my voice for a minute.
Yep.
Um,
There's the chicken.
you're so strange. You are so strange. Remember to do the YouTube things. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. And we'll see you in the next video, which will be coming up very soon. After we eat a little dinner and film it. And I think there's at least one, if not two more boxes at the library to pick up.
Library?
Not the library. Post office.
I mean, if we could get them to the library, yeah.
2 boxes at the post office to pick up. Boxu and a snack crate, which I'm never going to get caught up. Let's just face it.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. Why is that over here?
I don't know.
Dude. Anyway, maybe we can do one tomorrow if I'm feeling better.
Yeah, maybe.
Or do it when I feel better.
Whatever that'll be.
Well, like I woke up this morning and I felt pretty good, but then as the day goes on, I got hot and it's just the coughing and the. No, it's not good.
Yeah.
But maybe after I'm up an hour or so and have gotten rid of all the sinus drainage, and because I mean I spend the first hour or so coughing because all the gunk, and then I generally feel pretty good because by then the cold medicines kicked in, the nasal sprays kicked in. Ugh. Colds in summer weather really do not go together. So, yeah. Anyway, we're getting off of here, and we'll see you very soon with the next one.
Which will probably also be an extremely long one.
It'll probably be relatively long because there's 60 things from the book sale.
Yeah.
But I don't have to read every description of every book. Unless y'all really want me to.
Which would take ages.
I can say I got these 4 from this series because I know I picked up a couple of series that have 3 or 4 books in them, and I don't have to read every detail of every book.
Yeah.
I can just kind of say it's about cats in a library.
Yay.
Because I think they're called the Library Cat Mysteries or something like that. Anyway, that's a preview of things to come. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.